Hello and welcome to my AFK Guardians of the Rift guide. Title might look clickbait, but seriously, this is one of the most AFK methods you'll probably ever have in RuneScape. You can actually go AFK for like 8 minutes at a time while gaining like 25, 27k Runecrafting XP an hour. So it's my favorite method to do. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into it. Obviously, the items that you're going to need, you don't need the robes of the eye set. Whatever, doesn't matter. You can just use graceful. That's not important. You do need a pickaxe. The abyssal lantern and the colossal pouch really do help. The redwood abyssal lantern I would recommend getting. If you don't have any of them, I would just recommend just playing the Guardians of the Rift normally. Get as many points as you can to try to get the lantern and try to get the colossal pouch. Colossal pouch is not as important. You can just use the regular 4 pouches. It will just be a tiny bit less AFK, which is fine. If you don't have the abyssal lantern with redwood logs, then you're gonna have to bring a rune pouch with airs, cosmics, and astrals, and be on the lunar spellbook to cast NPC contact to contact the dark mage to repair your pouch or your pouches, which is no big deal. You'll just have one less inventory spot, a little bit less AFK time, but it's still very AFK. You'll still get 6-7 minutes of AFK time. So the plugins that you're going to need, as you can see here, I have typed in AFK. Go to the plugin hub, type in AFK GOTR. Go to the settings for this plugin. The time to wait should be 105. Enable info box, hide info box when above 150. It's pretty much all that you want on. You'll see what this will do once you're clicked off RuneLite. Once the game starts, it'll wait 105 seconds. It will notify you, and that's when it's time to start crafting your essence into the essence of the game. Whatever, you'll see what it's like. Then the other one that you want is the Guardians of the Rift helper. If you have this one, if you don't, it's fine. If you do have this one, turn off notify on portal spawn. This is something that you'd want on if you're actually playing the game. But it's just annoying if you have this turned on while trying to AFK, because you only want to be notified when it's time to start or it's time to go, you know what I mean? So once you have those on, then enter the game. I won't be able to enter right now probably, but that's fine. As soon as you enter, grab 10 uncharged cells and take a weak cell and just start mining. And you'll get the gist of it once you see how we do it in the next clip. So here's how the game actually looks like. The game's over now and there's a couple seconds to start. What you do is walk away and go to your skills tab. Click on the Mine Guardian parts and click on one of your skills. And what will happen is your guy will run. And once the game starts, it'll close the menu automatically and start mining. And you can do that right when the game ends. So you wait the full 30 seconds for the game to start. Your guy will automatically start mining. Now what I like to do is, since I have the AFK Guardians of the Rift plugin, it will notify me after 105 seconds after the game has started, which is when this timer gets to about 14 seconds. So I click off my RuneLite. Now I get to go AFK for over a minute's time. And I'll speed it up, obviously, so you guys don't have to watch it. But you'll see what happens when the time comes. So as you can see, I'm clicked off of my RuneLite so that I'll get notified. And once the timer up here gets to about 14 seconds, it notifies me. Then I just click on the workbench to craft my Guardian parts. I'll zoom in to make the clicking closer together. Craft all these and fill up my pouch. And sometimes this barrier will break. Just use your essence to repair it. Nobody else does it. You get way more points than using them normally anyways, and you'll save the game. It only takes one person to save the game, and if you're paying attention, you might as well do it. So now, at the end of the previous game, which you'll see, you would have grabbed 10 uncharged cells and a weak cell. You always want to place your weak cell somewhere. It doesn't matter where, and that'll give you 2 points, as you can see. Sometimes you have to replace it twice. So I got an extra 2 points somehow, probably because of my lantern. Now, if you have the colossal pouch, as long as you only go into rifts beyond the middle part, like from these two rifts onwards. So that would be good. That's good. These are all good. Anything below here, if you don't do, then you won't get enough points off the bat. If you have the Colossal Pouch and you use any of these beyond the middle part, you will always have enough points to get the XP drop. Now, if you don't have the Colossal Pouch and you're using just 4 pouches or whatever, you're gonna have to do one extra inventory or so. Or if you're like 4, 6, whatever points off of 150, then just grab another weak cell, place it, and you'll get 4 points. Grab another weak cell, place it, 8 points, and so on. If you're really close to the points needed, so place your cell again, you get a couple points. Power it up, and you can see this info box went away. 141 plus 11, that's over 150. I changed the left click option of this the uncharged cells to take 10 by shift right clicking it, changing the swap left click. So I just click take 10, grab a weak cell, deposit runes, start mining, click off my rune light, and that's it. Now you have full 8 minutes of AFK. It's really that simple. Obviously, if you don't have the Colossal Pouch and you have to bring a slot for runes to cast NPC Contact, you're not going to get that many points as easy. But I do recommend if you have the Colossal Pouch, don't do any of these runecrafting altars below the midway point. Only do things past it. So earth, nature, fire, blood, law, death. Nothing below that. If you don't have Colossal Pouch, just do 2 inventories. It'll still be very AFK. Do 2 inventories, placing the cell, and then you only get maybe 6 minutes of AFK. But you'll get even more runecrafting XP because you'll be actually runecrafting. And you can see it's about 25 to 27k runecrafting XP an hour and like 8k mining XP an hour. And it's the most AFK thing you'll do in RuneScape, trust me. Yeah, you have to play for 1 minute, kind of focusing a bit, but once you get it down, it's pretty much brain dead. And 27k runecrafting XP an hour is pretty close to doing Bloods, and Bloods is not as AFK as this. So this is what I recommend to do. You can watch movies, very easy doing this method. It's very simple. Hope you all enjoyed. If you have any questions, of course, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.